Hey, salutations, man. Stem style. Look, I am not gonna cap, man. I was kind of excited today. You know what I'm saying? And then I tried to look for a whole new spot to lay up there. You know what I'm saying? And, sit down and talk about this stuff. But man, it wasn't no spot better than the one I had. You know what I'm saying? But it's a little chilly out today. The sun ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. So I thought it'd be cold. But listen, man. Salutations, y'all. Stem style. You know what I'm saying? Clean enough to be seen, man. Listen. I had a whole list of you know what I'm saying, stuff about being sharp and stuff like that that I initially had that I wanted to share with you guys, but man, I end up writing this stuff down, you know what I'm saying, and then when I was recording it this morning, the damn camera stopped. So I'm recording on another phone, you know what I'm saying, and I bought another phone, you feel me, that's at the crib. So we gonna see how this stuff come out. I hope that the microphone is picking everything up. You know what I'm talking about? Showing big back looking at it, you know what I'm saying? Look. So um man, listen, it's so much game, you know what I mean? It's so much game, man, and I've gotten game now, you know what I'm saying, in life from so many different places that I said, man, let me explain to these individuals, man, like I'm saying, I look at people, you know what I mean, and you start to understand, you know what I'm saying, the different dynamics, you know, of the game with the individuals that you know what I'm saying, you're looking at. And a lot of times, you can tell if, you know what I'm saying, some people are will to do, you know what I mean, some people don't show it in other races and stuff, but it's like they broad still be attracted to, you know what I mean, the fashion, and you know what I mean, the you know what I'm saying, individuals who had game. And so I was looking at on Don page today, and man, he had some, you know what I'm saying, some pictures with some of the little white balls and stuff like that that he had maybe from in the past, or perhaps they was just around and stuff, right? So it was just interesting to see and take notice of downtown. So it's a lot of action there. It was just fun to see and take notice of all of the different, you know what I'm saying, individuals that he had around and some of the pictures and stuff, man. And you know what I mean, he just, you know what I'm saying, sitting back, you know what I mean, dressed fresh to impress, man. And it's a loving thing to, you know what I'm saying, a lovely thing to be able to do, man. It's supremely delightful in my eyes, I say, you know. So you know what I'm saying, these, man, listen, uh we showing how to, if you are discontent with your situation, or you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, you're not feeling that you being done right, and man, come on, man, if you in America, I can say that in your relationships, you know what I'm saying, you have witnessed, or you know what I mean, you've tasted a taste of this discontentment, or this nonsense, man, this what do you want to say, this feminist, they say feminist culture, but it has been bred into the fabrics of society pretty much. So it's like you gotta somehow be able to go within inside yourself, you know what I mean, and seek out, you know what I'm saying, the voice that you need to listen to for yourself, so you can know the voices that you need to listen to, you know what I mean, to have this you know what I'm saying, this game on pivot, man. Because if we not waking up, man, you know what I'm saying, it's just this whole culture is a trip, bro, for real. And you know what I'm saying, you gotta be gamed up, man. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta be gamed up in order to succeed in life, you know what I'm saying, to reap the benefits, man. You got so many individuals, man, they be wealthy and you know what I mean, may have it all together. But then they ain't learned, you know what I'm saying, the tips and tricks with this relationships, and then they fall by the, you know what I'm saying, the wayside, fall in the water types. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's tripped out, man. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not finna let them you know what I mean, persuade or distract me from that in which I know that I desire to do and that in which I want to do. And sometimes it takes, you know what I'm saying, man, multiple relationships, man, multiple counseling sessions with the guys and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Multiple choppings and shit. You know what I'm saying? For you to come into this kind of knowledge that, hey man, you know, that bitch is still gonna be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? For real. As the dog walks by, I don't know if y'all saw the little doggy walking by. And shit. The lady is walking with the dog, literally. And the dog is still gonna be a dog. You know what I'm saying? A man still gonna be a man. You know what I mean? A head is still gonna be a head of, like, you know what I'm saying, etc. and so on and so forth. So, you know what I'm saying? You are who you are. You feel me? Like, you know, people have a desire sometimes to change and, you know what I'm saying, and do things different, do things better, and potentially you can. But man, let me tell you, you know what I'm saying? If it looked like a duck and quack like a duck, then you know what I mean, we gonna put it in that duck category, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. Um Man, that's why, you know, a lot of times, man, I be having so many thoughts and stuff like that that I have, but in order to bring all that stuff, you know what I'm saying, into the same collective of conversation, like this is off the cuff. You know what I mean? This is off the cuff, man, because you know what I'm saying, a lot of times you be so passionate about the things and stuff that has transpired, man. Let me tell y'all, you know what I mean? I'm saying, me being a man, it's like, you know, you dealing with these shit tests and all this other stuff like every day, bro. This, it don't stop. You see what I'm saying? And so you think that, you know what I mean, that, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have it kind of easy, or you know what I'm saying, not easy breezy, but I'm just saying that, you know, like, man, even Chris Brown, come on, man, you know what I'm saying, we can go back years ago. I'm just thinking, like, when he you know what I'm saying, when he straightened Rihanna out in that car, like shit, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not advocating for that at all, you feel me, but what Mike F said, what did, you know what I'm saying, what did he say to that man, you feel me? And the man, I'm saying, you know, we got 1,000 different situations since then and before then that say the same thing, but y'all already know with these trying times and shit, like, man, look, bro, if Chris Brown with his abundant ass mindset could get trapped and caught up, you know what I'm saying, and some shit, man, we gotta be careful, for real. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful, brother, because they know the laws and they know, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I mean, everything is against you. You see what I'm saying? As the man. And so in society, they don't want society being masculine. They don't want, you know what I'm saying, they want y'all all feminized. You know what I mean? They want y'all to where, you know, you don't have the, you know what I'm saying, the upper mind and the upper hand, and being able to dictate and say what should go on with your household. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry. We you know what I'm saying, we are awakening the sharpened minds. So if you are, you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying, if you do have the same mindsets and stuff like that as these greats and stuff, step up, man. You know what I mean? Salute yourself. You know, if you ain't simping out here, you know what I mean, even if you got to be great by yourself until you can find an individual who admires you and loves you and treats you the way you should be treated, man, I salute you. Stand on your own too, 10 toes down, no frown. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? When I say no frown, I'm saying, you know, not that you ain't looking stern. Come on, man. You know, I'm expressing so that the people that need to be pulled up, you know what I'm saying, can have a helping hand. Because, you know, me expressing and exclaiming this kind of things and stuff, it helps the individuals who may not know and may not understand, and, you know, and not everybody is as gamed up as we may be. So um, that's that. Hallelujah. Shout out to Andrew and Tristan, you know what I'm saying? Guys, man, I love the brothers. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Alpha Male Strategies, man. Marquette, you know what I'm saying? Man, Freeze It, Don, you know what I'm saying? Uh, man, you know what I'm saying? Dollar Bills, whatever, buddy name is, man. Shoot, who up there? Brother Anton, you know what I'm saying? Man, there's so many individuals, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I may have left people out, but I watch a little bit of everybody. Oh, my Myron and shit, you know what I'm saying? admiring a nigga himself. You know what I'm saying? But he a good nigga though. You know what I'm saying? Fresh. You know you. You know you chopping, oh gorilla ass nigga. I love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Um, man, Bandman and all the guys, Goldie, you know what I mean? All these guys, man, come on, man. This is why I'm starting this because I'm like, wait, man, some of these guys, you know, I'm started, and I've been listening to, you know what I'm saying, game and being gamed up and stuff like that. Man, we gonna get into my uncles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But did a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? Pimping, hitman, contract. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And con, like man, and you know what I'm saying. That can be attached to by the individuals in my family. So we gonna get into all that stuff. But man, I want y'all to understand, man. Listen, when you listening to me, hallelujah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a blessing. You know what I mean? Because I love the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? And as He calls me to, you know what I'm saying, come, you know what I mean, close and close to Him. You know what I mean? He'll make you get the step. You know what I'm saying? But uh, man, this game and things that I have seen, I'm being able to express it and expound upon it, and give y'all several different well, I'm saying preset, but several different, you know, flows or directions. You know what I'm saying, like a control valve. But you know what I mean. Y'all got the module. You know what I'm saying. Which aspect of the game do you want to know? I ain't asking no questions and shit right now because I got enough that I need to say that I need to get off my chest. So, like I said, this is an impromptu, bro. I've not studied this. I ain't got nothing written down right now. I will have some, and I did have some this morning, as I stated before. But no, man, I got enough to say. You know what I'm saying? Just to elevate. You know what I mean? Elevate the kings, man. That's what I think I'm gonna name this. I like this. Elevate the kings, bro. Elevate the kings and the supreme being. If you ain't no king, you know what I'm saying? Elevate, man. Elevation. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn, you know what I'm saying? If you watching me in Russia, you know what I'm saying, or Timbuktu, hallelujah, you know what I'm saying, or somewhere in Puerto Vallarta, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you can be on a different, you know what I'm saying, a whole different stratosphere, and be watching me somewhere, man, in the atmosphere, in the stratosphere, man, somewhere, you know what I'm saying, and out the dimensions, you know what I mean, watching in another dimension on one of them ships or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Get this game, man. You know what I mean? I know them fat ass, you know what I'm saying, the alien bitch got the fat and all the tentacles, man, and all the, you know what I'm saying, and she got whatever she got, but and the bitch can harmonize in three different part harmony, you know what I'm saying, and you love her for that, man. But hey, man, if she let's get some alien game. How would I get some aliens game? If the alien bitch, you know what I'm saying, is laying up there, bitch, you know what I'm saying, and while she sliming along, if this bitch didn't let out too much slime, you know what I'm talking about, on one of the other individuals, you know what I'm saying, and this bitch is, you know what I'm saying, secreting, bitch, where you ain't supposed to be, bitch, no, you know what I'm saying, you gonna get a break. You feel me? You gonna get a break. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, we ain't on that. You feel me? Because you better, you know what I'm saying, don't let out no secretions, bitch. Yeah, I know that's how you slide, bitch. Slide dry. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that here. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hey listen. I think that if the sun was out a little more, you know what I'm saying, I would have been, you know what I mean? Because, man, I was spunky, but I spent the whole block to try to see if I could find a new spot for y'all, like a dog trying to find a place to shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm shitting right here. I'm dropping these gems. You know what I mean? I'm going to leave it right here on this step where I had it at in the first place. You feel me? Yeah, man. So yeah, man, I'm happy about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I am, man. I'm happy about lots to say. I'm happy about a place to stay. I'm happy about a bitch to sway. You know what I'm saying? And man, they are down here. You know what I mean? As I get Devoneer myself, y'all can't see what I'm looking at. But don't worry, nigga, I got some ideas. We gonna take it down a step or two. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be down sitting on them steps where y'all able to see some of this sweet meat, some of this candy. You feel me? And not just the first lady. You know what I'm saying? Because they passing on these things. But yeah, man, gamed up, man, STEM style, man. I listen to the preachers, the pimps, you know what I'm saying? The and I avoid the lames and the simps. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know what I mean? We need individuals who putting paint where it ain't, man, and got game, man. If you ain't gamed up, bro, I ain't trying to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? what saith you? You know what I mean? If you know a lot about the Bible, then I know that you can understand where I'm coming from. I just told, well, you know what I'm saying, one of my pops today, you know what I mean, because it takes a village, you know what I'm saying? And so I told one of my pops today, I say, man, listen, uh, oh, this yacht, oh, man, hold on, man, we gonna get us we gonna salute that. That's what me and bro on, you know what I'm saying? And see, my bro taught me the difference between a bro. Shout out to Tim. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Tim, my father, but now I'm talking about Tim, my brother. Look, Big Tim. He taught me that the yacht got the undercarriage. So you can go under there and then you got the party stuff that be on the inside of that thing, man. But look at that, man. That thing is it don't look as big as it look right here to me on the screen. It's called a ND ENDEAV Endeavor. Oh, nigga, they missing the O. Oh, that shit is funny. Oh, they're missing the O. The Endeavor. Hey, man, but they sitting on the yacht, though. I'm talking about the Indeed and shit. That was funny. The Endeavor. So, yeah, man, look. Uh, as I was saying, man, you know what I'm saying? Getting back to this game, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm real soft stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I've got my game all kinds of individuals, man. And I've picked from the, you know what I'm saying, the best of them. And I've used what has worked for me in my life, you know what I mean, to be beneficial to me in my life. And that's what I use, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm going to be teaching and showing, you know what I'm saying, and hopefully, demonstrating for some of you guys too. And so I would like to put together somewhere you guys be able to come to whatever city that I'm in and you know what I'm saying, and Sarge with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch Tyler and you know what I'm saying, what's the guy's name? Tyler, Justin, you know what I'm saying, Justin Wayne. He was one of the Dutton coaches. He used to start. I used to love when they go out and they get at the bitch. Yes, yeah, I love that shit. You know what I mean? I know Sin and all them guys had a bunch of that stuff on their Patreon. Y'all should see these ladies be like smiling at me, bro. I ain't gonna cap on y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I will get at them, but listen, you know what I'm saying? As for now, the snow is a no-go. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Dennis Berlin. Blessing to Dennis Berlin. You know what I'm saying? The snow is a no-go. Them hoes will get you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? At least listen. You feel me? You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta know and slow your roll. You feel me? If you ain't got the bread for the, you know what I'm saying, for the fish, hey, you got it, man. I'm gonna game y'all up, man. About so many different topics, my boy. You see what I'm saying? So hallelujah, man. I'm supremely grateful. I'm supremely keen and aware of the things that's happening, you know what I'm saying, within and around me. You know what I mean? I'm aware of who surrounds me, you know what I mean? I'm seeing, you know what I mean? Some things I say and then I don't. Some things excuse me, and then you don't say, right? Well, hey, um, this has helped me with my verbiage. This helped me get my ideas out. I'm suggesting to all the other young men and stuff, you know what I mean? If not, but to, you know what I'm saying, increase your own vocabulary and be more comfortable with speaking and stuff like that. Because I know, you know what I mean, a lot of times we secluded. We may not necessarily believe in voicing our opinion like right away and you know what I'm saying, giving up the game and stuff like that. But hey man, if it's gonna bless or help somebody else, then why not go ahead and elevate somebody? You know what I'm saying? Elevate these brothers, you know what I mean? Each one reach one, teach one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so and I forgot it say something like, you know what I'm saying? It's if one can put something to fight, 10 can put such and such a fight, like, you know what I mean? It's strength in numbers, man. It's strength in the community. You know what I'm saying? And um, man, it's so many individuals and men. I'm talking about the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Young men, older men, old men that need to come into a realization that you know what I mean, of things that are not to be accepted, things that are is unmanly. You know what I'm saying, to accept things that's unmanly to do. You know what I mean? I'm saying, nobody got the whole game. Nobody got everything. But man, if we can come into a honest, sincere conclusion, you know, about what should be done, you potentially can be able to direct the group of your friends, your brothers, and your dad, your brothers, and y'all can come, because this is what I'm seeing is some of my men I can't have an honest conversation with because they simping. That's the way that I see it. They simping. They've been giving in to this happy life, happy wife bullshit. You know what I mean? No, it ain't supposed to work like that. It ain't supposed to go like that. You know what I'm saying? Our uh, systems of family and stuff is being, you know what I mean, dwindled down because of that shit. You know what I mean? Because man, you know what I'm saying? How is it? You say y'all say that, but then the men get left, you know what I'm saying, discarded and farted and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like man, we wanted to be able to educate the young men to understand, you know what I'm saying, the dynamics of relationships, how things should be, what they roles are, what the woman roles are, and if them roles ain't being matched, you know what I'm saying, if love ain't being provided, if you ain't being talked to like a king and being treated as such, then you got to move around, man. You got to move around, man. It ain't for you. She ain't for you. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I be thinking about the Lions got their pride. The Lions typically it might be, you know what I'm saying, two males, three I don't know if it's three, two males, typically what I seen, and like, you know what I'm saying, 8 to 10 to 12 bitches. You know what I'm saying? 8 to 10 to 12 lionesses. Excuse me. And so, they had a pride, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I mean. The lions were raised, and so, with the lions and lionesses. Now, what about the tigers? Now, you talking about these apex predators? You know what I'm saying? Now, with the tigers, the male tiger will be with the lady tiger and shit, you know what I'm saying, for that season. Sometimes he can, stick around for a few if he, you know what I'm saying, like how his tigress is acting, you know what I'm saying? If she ain't tough acting to acting, then he can stick around for a few. But if she giving, you know what I mean, ain't shit ass tigress vibes, okay, you know what I'm saying, that bitch can move around or he can move around or whatever it needs to be. You know what I'm saying? We'll raise these, you know what I'm saying, our tiger kids and cubs and shit like that, and I won't kill them. You know what I'm saying? Like, infanticide. That's what it's called. Cause you know what I'm saying. Now you think about that, because the brawls want to act like we being big bag and tough. You know what I'm saying? When I say, bitch, I ain't finna raise your kids, but the tigers and the lions kill your kids. Infanticide, I think is what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. And fuck you, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If I am, because I know what I'm talking about. They kill your kids, period. Now, we ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, like killing your kids, bitch, but I ain't finna raise them. I ain't finna be buying burgers, fries, shoes, pot pies. I ain't finna take your little egghead ass son on none of these cruises or none of that shit. You feel me? And don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? If a tiger feel bad or a lion feel bad for this cub and he just seen this little nigga and he's scruffy and you know what I'm saying, and the Lord put it on your heart, of course he'll do it. But it's not my intent. Not my intent. You know what I'm saying? But now, as things come more to the survival rate, as I was telling one of my other buddies, uh, you're gonna be more susceptible to, okay, how many kids you got? Okay, he can do this, he can cut the trees, he can do such and such. I can feed all these little niggas because I got enough land. If you got enough land, you can grow and sustain yourself and several families. Cause bitch, you gonna be over there, he gonna be over there with you. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to tend to this section of the grass and this section of the land. I'll put one family over here. This is the way kings do it, but y'all should be paying extra money for this information, so it's okay. But things got to be put into succession anyway. And it's a plan that you got to deliver, that you have to be able to see, you know what I'm saying, envision, understand, and execute. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? Homework, man. Y'all go look at Genghis Khan. Go look at what's that, Kubla Khan and Genghis Khan, and if it's on Netflix, it's Marco Polo. You know what I'm saying? I liked it, that series. I think I watched it about twice, maybe three times. But I love the way, you know what I'm saying, that his wife was, you know what I mean, and she, you know what I'm saying, was submissive. You know what I'm saying? She understood. He even took the bitch from China and made her come into his harem. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was some real ball shit. He got drunk and made the bitch suck his dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, this is what really happened. I'm talking to y'all like I talk to some of my brothers and some of my guys and stuff like this. This content not necessarily made for women right now. You know what I'm saying? It's made for more so the brothers and the men. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, uh, yeah, and you know, this bitch was game. She was gamed up herself. You see what I'm saying? But he had the power. You see what I'm saying? So y'all men keep y'all power. How do you keep your power? Keep your bread. You know what I'm saying? Keep your bread. Keep your estate. Keep your, you know what I'm saying? Keep building on your estate. Keep growing your business. You know what I'm saying? Keep growing yourself. Keep growing your wisdom, growing your mind, growing your credit. That's how you grow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keep working on yourself. You know what I mean? I haven't sometimes been doing all of the things that maybe, you know what I'm saying, was necessary for me to do, but it's okay because these hoes still choosing. Ain't they, baby? You know what I'm saying? They walk past you and all this other stuff. Like, man, they be knowing, you know what I'm saying, exactly what they doing, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't go out the other way? You hear me? But you know, they want to see if they can distract you. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna look at them, they want to see if you want to smell them. They want to see if you looking at that ass. They want to see if you looking at the way that they dress, or they hoodie, or they swag, or whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? So they'll make themselves somewhere in your presence to try to see if you gonna look. You know what I'm saying? Yo, ooh, boy, as I learn this microphone and camera shit, I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna show y'all the little bitty nuances that I be catching. I'm gonna have niggas out here with me so they can catch the bitch looking. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all be persuasive in y'all approach. You know what I'm saying? When I say be persuasive, that means I want y'all having on, you got the mics on with the mics on with the, you know what I'm saying? Match this shit up, man. I want y'all splendid out here. Where's my pink? Oh man, that's what I need. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I'm gonna invest in myself. I'm gonna invest in the tools of the trade. You may not see me dripped out right now. That's okay. I got this young water purification stone called shungite. Shungite is a water purification stone. So I believe, you know what I'm talking about, when I'm wearing stuff like this close to my body, you know what I'm saying? It give me that, you know, it give me that you know what I'm saying, the purification that I may need on the inside, just with it being on my skin. Because y'all understand what's the biggest organ in the body? Give y'all some time. The skin. If you did or did not know, the skin is the biggest organ on the body. So whenever you put something close to your skin, or putting something on your skin, or you rubbing something into your skin and stuff like that, you can disseminate it all throughout your whole body by putting it on your skin, because your skin absorbs and brings in. And it's the same with energy and stuff like that. If you got a female and you want to disseminate your energy and put some of your energy, you know what I mean, into, you know, you want to put some of your energy into her, you touch her skin. You know what I mean? You bring her close, touch her hands. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on one accord with the breath and stuff like that. And y'all breathing together. Sometimes, man, you be careful, because if she a ratchet, then I don't want you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Only try to do that with females that you really like, that you think that they're positive, and you like their energy. You know what I'm saying? She smell good, she cook good. You know what I mean? She love good. She's respectful. She honest. She got some sort of purity, and you know about her, and you like her. Go ahead, man. You get on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Put her palms in your palms. Y'all sit there in your lotus, which is the Indian stance. That's what the lotus is, and you breathe with her. Say, okay, I'm breathing in, breathing out. I'm breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in. I'm breathing out. Soon she'll be able to tell that, okay, when he breathing out, he leaning forward a little bit. I feel him pulling back when he breathing in. But you could train people, you know what I'm saying? You'll train them what to do on based on how your body movements and stuff are. That's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? But I want to drop these little bitty increments. Like I said, I ain't wrote nothing down today. Nigga, we at 30 minutes already, bro. And I ain't wrote nothing down. I heard my buddy Tim say today, he said, man, you was made for this. Cause you know what I'm saying. He said you gamed up and you dressed nice. You know you was really made for it, and I believe that, man. I really do believe that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things to say, a lot of content I got, a lot of content that is within me, or within myself, and so I'm gonna use all this to elevate. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play this elevation game, man. Elevation for the minds, man, to stimulate these essential minds out here. Y'all brothers, y'all minds is essential because a lot of the individuals that, you know what I'm saying, was from the past is the ones that's leading the future today. So I don't want, you know what I'm saying, man. I was watching Charleston White and Pimpin' Ken, and he say, man, he watched it go from, you know what I'm saying, from pimping to hustling to gang banging and dope thing. Like, you know, that it just got, you know what I'm saying, more and more hardcore. But that's because the nigga ain't got no game. You feel me? You only do certain things and stuff and react certain ways because you ain't got no game. And so the more game up you are, be about situations, the more that you can compare that situation to another situation, you know, the better off you will be at being able to realize, hey man, I can do this. You know what I'm saying? This is my out. Okay. She's reacting this way. I need to do this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she said this. I need to say this. And the more individual you study from who have lived these lives, you know what I'm saying, and able to direct you into a way that's positive, pure, and righteous, hey man, y'all gonna be gamed up in y'all own right. All right. So man, hey, look, I'm gonna come back. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely got more to say. But this just was an impromptu elevate. You know what I'm saying? We gonna call this an elevation session, man. Elevation session part one. STEM style. You know what I'm saying? Clean to be seen. You know what I mean? Clean enough to be seen. Over and out, man. Peace and blessings, man, to all y'all, man. Y'all subscribe, like, and you know what I'm saying, and share the content. God bless y'all. Salutations.